Okay, pulling your third grader with an IEP. Let's get into it. First of all, I'd be curious, you don't have to tell me, but maybe just think about what are the services that your child is receiving with their IEP, and does that make a difference? Is that something that you can replicate at home? I have had kids that have been in school with IEPs, so I'm familiar with that and I understand the process. So yes, I get it that they're going to lose their IEP, and that if she went back into school, I'm sorry, I can't remember if it's a she, but if your child goes back into school, that there would be a process to get back into it. I would just say, if you feel that you need to pull your kid out, you're just going to have to let the chips fall. Being worried about an IEP down the road if they go back to school can't stop you from doing what you think you need to do today. So that's my one thing. As far as being afraid of them being behind, well, you're telling me that they're a third grader and they're not reading. So it sounds like they're already behind by school standards anyways. So I'm not really sure, that's, if a child goes back into school and they're behind, the school will have ways to try to help remediate that. My guess is that your child getting one-on-one tutoring at home from you is probably going to help a lot with them being able to advance at their own speed and with their own needs, and you're going to be able to change things up in accordance with what you see that they need. So I think that you might be in a better position to help your child than the school might be. As far as creating your own curriculum, and you said you're exhausted, yes. I don't mean to be discouraging, but I would just say stop. Don't do that to yourself. It's too much. And there's just so many things that are already available for you. Easy Peasy is free. Sonlight.com, Sonlight, is wonderful. Schoolhouse Teachers is extremely affordable and has everything that you need for preschool through graduation. There's an awful lot that you can get that's extremely affordable. If you've got a library near you, you can make homeschooling work. It's just sort of a matter of picking a system, but I would not recommend anybody try to make their own complete curriculum. It's unnecessary, and especially when you haven't homeschooled yet, you're not you don't really know what you're getting into yet, so it's very hard to plan for it, and you could spend an awful lot of time creating something that then you get like 10 days into and you're like, well, this isn't working. So don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Save your energy. You're going to need it for other things. Let me know if you have more